Hi everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here, your mentor for NMAT and NMIMS Mumbai. Quick intro for all of you guys who are watching my video for the first time. So I did my MBA from NMIMS Mumbai 2015, then did a short executive management from Harvard Business School. Post that worked with Henkel and Marico, and now it has been nearly around 10 years training and mentoring students like you at CATKing. So make sure you watch every video for your NMAT preparation that I'm doing to make sure you get in the best of scores. Target karo NMAT 240 plus. Though last year NMIMS dropped the cutoff to 209, but let's aim and maximize our scores. Okay. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about reasons why you should take the NMAT, because a lot of students have still been asking ki NMAT lena chahiye ki nahi lena chahiye. Secondly, we'll address the concerns about when to take the NMAT exam. You know, you have a window which you can choose your own dates in that. So we'll talk about that. Third and the most important, I'm going to be filling your NMAT application form myself, which I want you all to follow the same stepwise approach to avoid making any mistakes and disasters, because there are many instances when students have made mistakes ki form fill galat kiya, form mein select nahi kari cheeze. So you have, your NMAT score gets cancelled, then your NMAT score gets or admit card does not come, and you're not able to write the NMAT exam. So let's not make these blunders and mistakes. Be very cautious when you're filling the form. Don't do blunders that can cost you to fill the application form twice, and it's not less, right? You have to pay 3,000 rupees for it. So ensure you watch this video right till the end. And in the comment section, write to me if you need any particular help or guidance in, let's say, NMAT colleges, cutoffs, preparation strategy, any particular topic, any particular section that you want me to cover. I will take that up with me and along with the others NMAT toppers, your seniors who have got NMAT 240 plus in the past. All right, so let's get started now. Firstly, for all the students who are not aware of what the NMAT exam is, right? So it is your gateway to get into NMIMS Mumbai and 50 plus other NMAT accepting colleges, be it from KJ Somaya, SDA Bocconi, Great Lakes, many options are there. I will walk you guys through those options also while filling the application form. Next thing, now, why should I take NMAT, right? See, I know everyone starts with the aim, I want to get into the IIMs and make it to, crack CAT exam. But what if it doesn't go well? So let's not put all eggs in one basket. Let's not aim for one particular day. Here, you have the advantage to choose it for yourself, okay? So some of the interesting reasons which will help you take a decision whether you should take NMAT or not, apart from the fact that you can get into multiple colleges. Number one is NMAT is your only adaptive entrance exam. When I'm talking about all the Indian entrance exams, what I mean by adaptive is the questions coming are going to be based on the capability or the difficulty level which you are able to solve. So it will start with easier difficulty level. With every question, the difficulty level will increase. If you are able to solve tougher questions, they'll ask you tougher questions and you will get a higher score. If you're not able to solve tougher questions, you will get the level of difficulty which you are able to tackle. So at the end of the day, you are going to come back as a happy student after giving the exam, instead of getting all tough questions, all above your level questions and going wrong in that, right? So that is what we mean by the adaptive. So that's a big advantage for us, right? So keep that in mind. Second, it's a 45-day window. You will choose when you want to give the exam. You want to give it in the start, that's from 5th November onwards, or you want to give it after CAT exam towards the end till 19th December. It is your decision. The date, day, time and center, all the four things you are going to choose and decide for yourself. So that's a lot of flexibility in your hand, right? Adding to that, on the day of exam, when you start your exam, sub exam mein fixed paper pattern hai, fixed format of questions hai, fixed flow hai. Here, that's also in your hand. Questions to aa hi rahe the flexibly as per your your level. The order of sections also will be as you choose. So in the start, you can decide, I want to give LR, then verbal, then quants, or I want to start with verbal, LR, quants. Your decision, your choice. You can start with your best foot forward, or you can choose my strategy or the strategy which has worked for all the toppers. You can take your decision, test it in the mock tests, and then decide. Okay, so that's the second advantage. Third advantage that you have in hand. Now let's look at the level of difficulty. So overall, NMAT as compared to CAT is one notch lower in terms of difficulty level. So that's my fourth advantage in hand. Fifth advantage that I have is you will get your scores immediately right after that, and you will be able to understand whether you will make it to NMIMS or not. Last year, cutoffs were dropped to 209 for Mumbai campus as well. So this year, it may or may not be the same, but let's go with the assumption it's going to be the same. So 209 plus hai, so you are safe. If it is lesser, you can give another retake also. Except for NMIMS, your other colleges will be accepting best of 3. So you have 3 chances to take your NMAT exam. That's another advantage at your hand, right? Now, when I look at the syllabus, so the syllabus has no geometry. I know a lot of people who hate geometry and, solving those areas and volume questions, though I love it myself, but it's a topic which most non-engineers dislike. So geometry ke questions nahi aate hain. These are all reasons which I think it makes it a very candidate-friendly exam. Plus, it opens your doors to NMIMS Mumbai, and college has been doing really well. You can check out the placements, talk to some seniors, good companies, good peers with whom you can learn and get exposure, being in the financial capital of India in Mumbai itself, right? So let's make sure that you do not skip on NMAT exam. Even if still some students are confused, drop in the comment section why you think you don't want to take NMAT exam. If I can help, I shall help you guys take a better informed decision on that. Okay. Now let's talk about how to fill the exam. Okay? So first thing we are going to do is let's quickly go to mba.com. Okay. That is where you will fill your NMAT application form, right? So when we go to mba.com, in the menu, in your exams section, choose NMAT by GMAC, okay? Here we can go ahead, click on register. When you go to the register option, you will see firstly your important dates, fees. I'm just going to make sure you understand this so that you do not miss out on the important dates, okay? So registration has already kick-started from 1st of August. Registration deadline is 10th of October 2025. Scheduling ka deadline is 14th October. What I mean by this is, in the NMAT application form, I will explain it to you also right now. First, you fill your details, make the payment, then you will book your slot. So that is scheduling. You will be able to see available slots pehle, but you have to make sure कि आप booking of slot कर सकते हो 24 hours after you have made your payment. So keep that bandwidth in hand, okay? And now it is your choice to choose the dates. It's first come first basis. So if decide kar liya hai NMAT dena hai, then why wait till 10th of October? Get started today itself, register, get a date of your choice so that you are more satisfied ki I chose a date like I wanted to give the exam on 15th of December and I am getting to do it, right? So make sure you book it at the earliest. It's first come first basis, okay? Slots, बहुत सारे slots आपको दिखेंगे कि है नहीं है, not available. It's all based on demand and supply. So don't keep waiting कि open होंगे मेरे slots. Give yourself कि 2-3 दिन I will try, check slots every day available है कि नहीं है. If not, please make sure you are booking what is accessible and available, because I know there will be students who will be watching this video on 10th of October on the last day of registration. So tabhi we cannot keep being picky and choosy, right? So make sure you don't, because there are instances people have paid the money, did not get the slot they wanted, hoping कि open होंगे slots 14th October के बाद भी, and the money was wasted. So do not do that to you, okay? So keep that in mind. In the comment section, keep dropping comments ki which center or which city you are getting limited slots. We can share it with the GMAC team as well also कि थोड़े slots और open हो जाए. पर आप comments में लिखते जाना what dates you think, range of dates it's not being available. It will be helpful for them as well. Okay, next is once you're done with your scheduling, if you think ki I'm not prepared, I want to change my date, rescheduling also can be done from 1st of August till 16th of October. Keep in mind there will be a cost associated with it. ठीक है? So your fees जो है of the registration of exam is 3,000 plus taxes. Retake, which is like you want to give the second or third attempt, is also 3,000 plus taxes. Retake can be booked only after you take the first exam. It's called retake. It's not like snap. Snap में आप तीनों attempts अभी decide करना है. NMAT, you will write the exam. उसके 48 hours के बाद you will be able to book your retake date. ठीक है? Then rescheduling is 1,200 plus taxes. So personally, I suggest do not be in the hurry and this thing कि I will reschedule and I will change the date. एक बार अच्छे से mock test दो, drop your mock scores. I'll also help you make choices of dates. Take the CATKing's NMAT first mock. Tell me what are your score ranges and accordingly let's choose the date once and for all कि rescheduling की ज़रूरत ना पड़े unless you fall sick or you are not keeping well. Lastly, your exam delivery dates. This is the window in which you will take your exam, 5th November to 19th of December. Okay? So that's pretty much important dates which you have to keep in mind. In the application form, you are able to send your scores officially to 5 colleges. Beyond that, if you select colleges, 400 rupees per score report will be charged to you. ये आपको चाहिए, आप बाद में भी add कर सकते हो. This is not mandatory right now. But you will have to fill in every college's application form separately also beyond this form. Okay, now that's with respect to our important dates and fees structure which you should keep in mind. Now let's get started with the application form. Here you see this called as Register for NMAT by GMAC. Click here when you're creating your account for the first time. MBA.com, if you already created an account last year, that means if you gave the NMAT exam last year, you can use the same account also. Then you will click on already registered and login here option. Okay? So when you click on that, it will take you to the registration welcome back page where you can enter your details and quickly log in. If you are a first time user, you will click on register here and let's get started. Okay, I will show you steps for that as well also. Now once you open up, now this is for students who have filled your application form पहले से. अगर आपने between में भी कहीं पे pause करोगे, stop करोगे, तो you will get your NMAT by GMAC form option here. You can just click on continue your form, complete the details. Then after you are done with the payment, ये schedule, reschedule की option will become available for you. At any given point of time, if you're facing any difficulties and you're not able to log in, you will be dropping an email to the test center, which is in case of exam के बाद में, that is NMAT test security. While filling the form, if you have any issues, you will send in an email to the NMAT help desk. Okay, this is for students who are people using their previous account who are going to register using last year's login details. Okay, now let's have a quick look at all the students who are filling for the first time. Okay, so now once you have clicked on register for NMAT by GMAC, this is your window which opens which says let's get started. Register, create your account. So first you're going to create your account on mba.com for NMAT, then your dashboard will open up. So let me first create this account for you. Make sure once you have entered, you use an email address which you will track on a daily basis. I had recommended this to you in your CAT application form also कि एक ही email ID रखो जिस पे आप अपने सारे colleges और exams की application forms accounts create करोगे so that you don't miss out any communication. Password, keep it something very easy to remember. Communication preferences, you can get added to the promotional emails and everything, and just make sure that you click on I'm not a robot and start with create an account. When you are creating your account here, keep in mind NMAT account does not allow you to put your username in your password. So a lot of people like me always keep something very including your name in your password. तो कुछ different रखना, but जो आप याद रख सकते हो. Here after you started your creating account, email address, it will ask you for your mobile number and the country where you would like to take the test. So select India. make sure you accept the terms and you submit. Okay, once you have done your NMAT profile mobile verification and chosen the country as well also, you will get an email for your verification. So just check your email verification link that has been shared with you, approve it, and then you can proceed ahead. Make sure you check your spam email as well also, because for me the verification email went into spam. You will just have to click, there's an option called as click here, and you can complete the verification. All right, once you have done with the verification, you are automatically logged into your account. This is how your screen would look like. Now we go to NMAT by GMAC dashboard. Everything, your application form is going to be on this NMAT by GMAC dashboard. Your admit card, your scorecard, everything is going to come here itself. So make sure you are familiar with this layout. You do not miss out on your passwords. And if you forget, make sure आप register करके ये सब safe रख रहे हो. For any issues while logging in, you have nmatsupport@gmac.com, which will help you to resolve your issues. Okay. Now here on this form, you will see registration form. Click on register now. Once we click on register now, the entire application form will open up, which has got a 7-step process. First being your personal information, second your contact information, third is your education and work experience, fourth is your school preferences, fifth is additional information, sixth is your declaration, and final 7th step is your payment. Okay? So now let's get started with the first one, which talks about your personal information. Please guys, make it a point that you fill this correctly. I know so many students who have right now already done mistakes, written wrong date of birth, wrong name. अपना नाम कैसे आप गलत लिख सकते हो यार, वो आपके एडमिट कार्ड, स्कोर कार्ड, कॉलेज एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म पे सेम आएगा. सो मेक श्योर दैट यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ. Then you enter your date of birth accurately. All right, then you choose your category. Though NMIMS does not have a category reservation or a separate cutoff for category based students, but it's make sure this is correct information. You choose your nationality, you choose your native language, then you have to upload your photograph. Here, remember the guidelines for your photograph, which have to be kept in mind. Upload a recent passport size photograph for your admit card. Childhood or outdated photos will not be accepted. The file formats can be JPG, JPEG or PNG. The photo must be upright. Do not upload rotated or landscape images. The background should be white or light colored. Eyes must be open and clearly visible. Before submitting the form, preview the photograph and ensure it is clear. Any photograph where the test administration staff cannot clearly authenticate your identity will be rejected and you will not be allowed to take the exam. Please keep this in mind. आपके social media के photographs are not acceptable. Insta photo, Facebook photo नहीं चलेगा. Please click a proper photograph which is there and you're using that. If you have filled your CAT form, same photo को ही upload करो. I would say keep your same photograph for all your CAT, ZAT, NMAT, SNAP forms जो acceptable है, with the plain white background and you clearly visible, looking straight, no right, left, center, इधर उधर देख रहे हैं, no glares, nothing. Very important, if you wear specs, your photograph should have specs where you can see your eyes. Okay, keep that and upload your photograph. Then you can just make sure it is visible, it's added up here, it is within the limit of 1 MB. Now we come to your parents' details. So you enter your father and mother's name. Identity proof. Identity proof you will put which you will carry on the day of your exam. ठीक है? I have so many times got a call that ma'am in the application form I chose identity proof as debit card and that doesn't have. ये सब नहीं चलेगा. ठीक है? Please look at what is the photo ID card you're using. पैन कार्ड, ड्राइवर्स लाइसेंस, पासपोर्ट, आधार कार्ड, वोटर आईडी, जो भी आप डाल रहे हो, ensure you are carrying it with you on the day of exam, original copy, not Xerox. ठीक है? So you have to put that. Good thing you don't have to upload your ID card here. You just have to put your document number on the same. So just enter that. Ensure you enter it correctly. Then special needs, if any, if you have some physical disability, you need some assistance on the day of exam, then you will choose are you differently abled may yes, otherwise select no. If you have some disability, you will need documents for the same with your disability certificate. ठीक है, so वो याद रखना. Now you can save and exit if you want to fill the form later stage पे, come back करके. If not, let's just quickly go to the next stage. Open to the second section, which is your contact information. Here your by default mobile number will capture from what you have submitted. Your email address will also come from there. Alternate contact number, alternate email ID, you can enter it here, which can be if you have a second number or your parents' number, so that in case any concerns you can get information there. Now comes my current address where I am currently residing. So you will put your country, state. So if you are students who are not at your permanent address, currently residing, choose where you are located, because when you will be seeing the test center options available, you will be shown cities and options which is your current city or closer to you options. Because of last year, a lot of chaos happening because of, test security reasons, centers, being cancelled and all, scorecards being cancelled because students have done unethical things. So please guys, of students who are listening to me, make sure that you do not get into any of these bad practices. अरे easy exam है, अपने exam को अच्छे से पढ़ के let's crack it up. ठीक है, so let's do that. Enter your address details, your PIN code based on your current location. Okay. Is your permanent address same as your current address which you are currently residing? If it is the same, yes. If it is not the same, then you please choose no. Enter your current permanent address as well also. Permanent address is the one which is available on all your documents, which is your proof. Okay? So like I'm doing it right now, I am putting the permanent address which is available on my Aadhaar card. Once your contact information is done, now we come to the next section, which is my education and work experience. Highest education qualification. Now, in case you do not find your college or university, select others and type it out. Okay? So, highest education level for me is like you can put your graduation details. So completed or appearing for graduation. I am filling it like the time I was actually writing the exam. So you are going to keep the same in mind. So if you are in your final year of college, engineering, BBA, BTech, so you will choose this option. If you are done with the graduation also, you will choose this option. अगर आपने masters करा है, you have done like an MCom, MTech or any diploma postgraduate, then you will choose the option of attained master's degree. ठीक है? Now, undergraduate country. So where have you done your undergraduation, whether it is India or abroad, you choose where you have done. Then you choose your university. अगर आपकी university available नहीं है, then you will make sure you will select others and type it out. ठीक है? So here all universities are available. So since mine is a deemed private university, you will choose that. Then you will choose your college. Okay, then you choose your stream. So like engineering, bachelor's degree name, BE or BTech or BTech honors, depending on what your degree says. Please make sure it should be the same as your degree. पे क्या है? Then computer science as the specialization. Mode of pursuing the graduation, correspondence, distance learning, full-time, open school, part-time, all are accepted. What we do regular is called as full-time. Graduation status, completed or not completed. Then you enter your graduation completion year. When did you finish your graduation? Year of passing. Marking scheme, whether it was percentage, CGPA out of 10, 9, 8, 7, 4. This is based on majority of the universities, what they have. And then you have to enter your percentage or CGPA which you have received. Next comes my work experience details. So do you have any work experience? Yes or no? Please note, only experience after completion of graduation can come here. when you are joining, like a lot of us, when we join Infosys, Accenture, we join as graduate engineering trainee, management trainee. That 1 year trainee is also full-time work experience. So you will choose yes for work experience. Then type of engagement. Are you an employee, entrepreneur, self-employed? So people who are freelancers, who have done your own startup business, you can do self-employed. If you have not registered for it, registered hai to entrepreneur choose karo. Okay, now here employee, which sector, public, private, not for profit. Total work experience as on July 1st, 2025. So please note the date. CAT May, it was 31st July. Here it is 1st of July 2025. So you will choose the number of years and months of experience that you have. Then you can choose the industries best reflecting your experience. You can select up to maximum of 3 industry. So where do you belong to? So for example, IT consulting, and which is the experience, so it's software systems management. So I can put that industry that is relevant to Infosys graduate engineering training. Are you currently working? Yes or no, depending on where you are. If you've left your job, choose no. If you are currently working, please choose there. Then the current or your last organization, you will enter the name of it. And we move to the next section, which is now my school preferences section. Okay? So here NMAT by GMAC is a school application, is a 2-step process. Step 1, you will register here and you will choose the colleges you want to submit your scores. Step 2, you will go to the respective website team and you will submit your applications. Here you have school preferences. There is a list of all the possible colleges that you think you want to apply to. So you can apply from here. Your choices available are 85 choices, free 5. Uske baad every additional you will be paying 400 plus taxes, which is 472. If you are female candidates, 1 university is only for females. You can keep that in mind. If you want to check out the list of colleges, you can just go to your website, see accepting B schools. Here you will see accepting B schools in India. So if I look at all these colleges in India, we have 59 colleges in India which are accepting your scores. You can go to each one's website, talk to the students, drop in the comment section if you want me to cover up any particular college, where and how to choose. Okay? So then we will select and we will proceed ahead. Now comes, where did you get additional information? How did you come to know about the NMAT exam? So did you learn about the exam from your coaching center, your friends, digital ads, magazine, newspaper, radio, out of home screen, billboards, others, or you heard from me watching this video right now, so you can put that up as well also, whatever you like. Then you choose when do you want to start your management program. This is very important. We are applying all of this. What we are doing is for the intake, which will start in 2026, right? So June 2026 is when we are looking to join or start our management programs. Okay? Other exams you are planning to take. If you are giving the other exams, please go ahead, tick mark, no concerns in the same. If you have taken any exams before, आप वो भी mention कर सकते हो कि yes, I have taken certain exams before. It is just for additional information. This is not a deciding factor of your cutoffs or your college selections. Keep that in mind. Okay. How are you financing your management programs? Bank loans, scholarships, personal, whatever you're going to do, fill the correct information. The only option, अगर आप बैंक लोन्स करोगे तो थोड़े शायद आपको बैंक लोन्स providers can reach out to you when you get selected in your colleges, which will help you at that point of time to make sure कि आप अच्छे से फीस भर पा रहे हो and your admission doesn't get cancelled. Are you in any way assisted with helping candidates prepare for a management exam, education exam? So you can put in this no as all students. I am putting it yes, just for my reference. Move to the next section. Now is your declaration. I hereby certify that the information provided by me to support the application is authentic, knowledge, agree, your name, your date will be there. You will get now the option to preview and edit. When you are previewing your form, you will check your name. It should be accurate. Your email address has to be correct. That's your contact details. Primary contact details have to be correct. Your education qualification percentage check करना, work experience का tenure check करना proper है, school preferences which you have selected, is that correct or not, and very important जो आपका photograph हमने upload किया था, just check your photograph. For some reason it is not showing the photograph itself, right? So please re-upload it. Once you're done reviewing, click on submit and make payment. All your payment details will come. You can see the application form fees plus the taxes. You can submit. Here you will see options of more products like the practice exams, mock tests. If you want to take additional, you can go ahead. You can make the payments using credit cards, debit cards, net banking. Complete the payment and make sure you see your confirmation email you have received for it. That is all that you have to keep in mind for your application form filling. Now let's get in action about how do we prepare for the NMAT exam, right? So please make sure you start your preparation in a structured way. You understand the exam paper pattern. For people who don't know your exam structure, I will give you a quick summary of the same. So NMAT has got 3 sections. Language skills, that is verbal, logical reasoning, quants and data interpretation. So DI and quants is combined together. Each section you get 36 questions. That makes it a total of 108 questions. Time is the essence here because time management is going to be very crucial for you. Verbal, you have 36 questions, 28 minutes time. Logical reasoning, 36 questions, 40 minutes time. Quants, 36 questions, 52 minutes time. Totally 2 hours exam, but your time has to be very, very important. Very important thing to keep in mind, NMAT has no negative marking, but it's an adaptive exam. If you're not doing correct, आपको tough के बजाय easy questions आएंगे, right? So that is negative impact. But one thing which is very important is, if you leave questions blank, you get penalty. So you cannot leave anything blank. You have to attempt all 108 questions. Every student who's watched any of my NMAT videos, you better keep that in mind. Penalty nahi chahiye. Okay? So that's pretty much from my end. I hope this video was helpful to make sure you fill the form correctly without any mistakes. Now drop in the comment section if this video was helpful. Anything extra you need me to take care of for your preparation, because starting from now till you crack NMAT, get good scores, make it to the top colleges, I'm going to be there here through the entire journey. All the best, take care and stay tuned to the channel for more updates.